Cape Cod's main highway has lost dozens of trees in recent weeks in the median between exits 2 and 3, and many Cape residents are incensed. More than 36 people gathered early Tuesday morning in Sagamore Beach to protest against state officials who had hired contractors to clear-cut the trees as part of a $5.9 million roadway resurfacing project.
We're here to protest the Mass DOT cutting down of all the trees on Cape Cod. It has ruined the median, it has ruined the look of our Cape, and we're trying to get them to stop. We want them to replant, but that's going to be a long-term project. We want them to not cut any more trees down.
Michelle Murphy of Sandwich brought her 5-year-old daughter to the protest, who drew her own sign. Murphy said the median is now ugly and unsafe for drivers who can now pass over the median to the other side.
They just left a mess all over the median.
People are very upset about the fact that the character of Cape Cod, which is something that we know well and we hold and cherish here as Cape Codders, is being destroyed. And you can see it in the background behind me, what's going on here. According to the guidelines that the state is using for median cutback, they're only supposed to go 25 feet from the edge of the roadway. Well, 25 feet from each side would leave a middle swath of trees and whatever else was there of 10 feet at a minimum. Yet you could see that they've gone from roadside to roadside, completely taking all of this out. What's happened is, when I complained about that, they put a halt to the tree cutting, at least temporarily, and they agreed that what they're going to have to do is hold the contractor accountable for not having measured that off properly.
State Department of Transportation officials met with local lawmakers Tuesday to discuss the concerns about the clear cutting and made a site visit before a sit-down meeting. Officials have said that they were clear-cutting the trees within 25 feet of the highway's edge to prevent trees from falling into the roadway. The state also claims the clear-cutting would save drivers from hitting trees if they ran off the road.
MassDOT's main initiative is to provide a safe transportation system to our users and the citizens of the Commonwealth. While we recognize and appreciate the quaint aesthetics of Cape Cod and the passion of the residents to protect and maintain these characteristics, we are required to follow federal guidelines.
I think what we felt was that even though they had promised additional outreach, it's most likely that they're going to stay on their plans. They're going to continue to cut 25 foot from the edge of the roadway, and that's what we're going to see. However, we did get their commitment that in this area where they did overcut, they will be replanting next spring in the center of this to try and put a little bit of the toothpaste back in the tube.